against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for the Rockets, Wall out there with Green, then there's Gordon, then it's Christian Wood. And it's Tate in at the power forward position. So the Rockets win the tip. Wall with it. Outside, Green. The 3. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Green.
Well, once Gordon signed with the Rockets in 2016, we've seen him become a three-point gunner, increasing his makes per game.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Poked away.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
First personal foul.
Three from the inbound. Again, Giannis missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the awareness of Wall, the guy you can count on to find the open man.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
So he gets them both.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now, here's Wall. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for John Wall.
When you're just talking about pure speed, Wall is incredible, an explosive point guard who dominates at both ends.
And he can't hit the second. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And the Bucks miss again. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Tough to win games like that on the road, even with all the great work they did.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. No good on the free throw. Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because that's you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I think it's Gordon's diverse skill set that makes him a great supporting player. He can fill any gaps in your game on offense or defense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Giannis. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Tate. Hits the jumper in space.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now here is Holiday. He definitely had a good game in their win against the 76ers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 8 feet away. 5 on the clock. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Holiday against Schroeder. Outside Holiday. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got 6.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Here's Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Rockets been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Schroeder hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Bucks trailed by 3. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here's Schroeder over Middleton, and it's Schroeder missing. From deep, Giannis. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Yep, it counts.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Outside Gordon for 3. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often.
Wow. So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
From the arc, nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Making a switch here. Portis is checked in. With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. You look at Green. A dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release. And, of course, ABC.
The three-pointer was the weapon of choice for both of them, and it was very effective.
Rockets trail by 3. Now here's Schroeder. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Allen against Green. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Fires the 3. Rockets with the rebound. And here's Schroeder. Outside Gordon. Five to shoot. Over in the corner, Green. That shot off. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. 3-point lead. Allen's shot is off.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
So for the Rockets, Matthews, he's checked in for Gordon. ABC comes in for Green, and Porter subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Milwaukee also making some changes. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Bembry in for Allen. And the second free throw, good. And so here is Houston, trailing by 4. Here's Christopher. Pass to Porter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Bobby Portis. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
First one falls for him. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 18-7 run. Porter against Holiday. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
A moment here to see some stats for Drew Holiday. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 19 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. It's a tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Bembry the pass to Portis. He kicks it to Holiday. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Christopher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porter passes to Wood. And it's denied.
Gotta have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Porter. Connaughton passes to Ibaka. That one goes in, and it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Christopher, the pass to Porter. High post try. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bucks leading by 6. Holiday with it. 13 points in the game. Launches it. Matthews with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
To the inside. Power down with both hands.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. The tray. It's hauled in by Wood.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Passes it to Connaughton. Ibaka outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Here's Wood, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Christopher, the pass to Porter. 1:46 left to play here in the first. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Houston.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Traps in the tray.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Matthews. And another 3 for Houston.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Man, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Christopher. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bucks leading by 4. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Ilyasova. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ilyasova's got 6.
Spotting up, the easiest way to shoot, especially for big men like Ilyasova.
Holiday against Porter. Down low. Here's Wood. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside Porter. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, no. Sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my, play and my energy and my effort do the target for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
They've got Porter. He's out there with Wall. And it's Tate in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Wall against Holiday. Over to the left wing. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Tate. Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Grayson Allen comes in for Drew Holiday. Good on the second free throw. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Allen against Wall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about that amazing focus from Wall? Even when the D was roughing him up, he was still attacking the basket, keeping his eyes up.
For Houston, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Gordon's checked in for the Rockets.
One shot.
And that one falls for Wall. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Middleton outside. Drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And he makes the first. Green, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. The Bucks also with the sub. Giannis, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And Allen drops them both. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Gordon against Middleton. Gordon inside. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And really, Gordon gets these calls because of how engaged he is. He's consistent at remaining aggressive.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Giannis outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
Way to attack the rim with that ferocity. I love the intensity that Wall plays with. When he's penetrating, he's looking to dunk it every time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
The first free throw is good.
And really, from second round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Middleton hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Middleton against Gordon. No good there. Great D that time from Middleton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Drills the baseline jumper. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You take a look at Green. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. You look at Green, second in the NBA, so great from the line. And, of course, ABC doing just as much.
And they're both just fundamentally sound. And their success at the free throw.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Gordon up on top, defended by Middleton. And it's Gordon missing.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
It's stolen by Green. To the paint. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Tate the pass to Green. Here's Wall. Fires for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Allen's shot is off. Rockets trailed by 20. Gordon for three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And when he gets going, Gordon can be a very hard man to cool off. I mean, he wasn't a sixth man of the year for nothing.
Allen against Wall. Now the pass to Middleton. Over Gordon. 4 on the clock. Nobody near Allen. Offline with his three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the wide-open shot from Green. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 17. Giannis dishes to Allen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
The Bucks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Wood, he's checked in for the Rockets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Green, and then for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bembry. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Allen. And again, the Bucks miss.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. ABC's checked in for Houston. And so Wall nails both of them. Here's Holiday. 17 points in the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 20. Now Wall. He's got 8. Over Holiday. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Got 9 points in the quarter.
And when Wall faces up, this is the most natural area for him, medium range.
Holiday left side. And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Allen against Schroeder. Over Allen. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
In over his 2 years at UNLV, Christian Wood shot just 26% from long range, so he's made a huge improvement in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's become a key part of his offensive game, GA. He's put the work in behind the scenes. I mean, developing a skill set that's so much in demand.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
And he's good on the second. Bucks leading by 19 points. Outside Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Wood. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Over in the corner, Portis. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wood against Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Milwaukee. Timeout called the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
out the numbers for Schroeder. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
6 to shoot. It's Porter outside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
That's tipped. Holiday against Schroeder. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Holiday against Schroeder. Pass to Wood. The rebound by Ibaka.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Double team on Holiday. Portis, the bounce pass. Holiday against Schroeder. Outside Porter. Back to Schroeder. Kicks it to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Portis.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Rockets trailed by 19. Now here's Schroeder. Right side Porter. Jacks up a 3. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis. That's his second.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Christian Wood taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Portis. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Middleton right side. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trailed by 19. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Middleton. Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Matthews. Lays it up and banks it in. Matthews has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And here's Middleton. He had 28 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Shot clock at 5. Ibaka for 3. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Houston. Schroeder against Ilyasova. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Holiday attacking. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. And he's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Ilyasova.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Middleton outside. Holiday against Porter. Holiday with it. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points, 3 block shots, and it was on the heels of his MVP season that Giannis Antetokounmpo said he was at 60% of his potential. Come on, Kenny, how much better can he be?
I'm not denying it. This guy might only be at 60. He's just now entering his prime, Ernie, and already arguably the best player in the league. Scary thought. If he has another 40% to unleash.
If he really gets it going from the outside, woo-wee.com. It'll be game over for the league. He's already unstoppable at the rim.
Woo-wee.com.
That's my new website I'm starting.
Yeah. What percentage you feel like you're playing at today, Jet?
I'm about 90.
You're about 90
yeah,
today?
I'm good.
Shaq, what are you?
I'm at about 72.755.
Yeah. I'm 56%, but I feel like, man, when I get that 100, might revolutionize the video game industry.
I agree with you.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Here's Wall, and it's off the back rim, no good. Milwaukee leading by 20. Allen's shot is off. Outside, Green. For the 3. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holiday against Wall. Double team on Holiday. Inside. It's tipped. Middleton on the wing. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got 12 in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
The Rockets again can't hit. Giannis dishes to Holiday. There's the lob into Kumbo.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Wall outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gordon kicks to Green. They can't stop the run with that one.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Middleton outside. Puts one up from 19. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Timeout called, the Rockets. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Second, Drew Holiday.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Wood passes to Tate. Houston moving it around. There's Green with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Holiday with the 3. That shot misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
To the paint, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
Here's Wall, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Andre Bembry's checked in for Milwaukee. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Holiday looking over the floor. Double team on Holiday. Here's Bembry. That 3 off the mark.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Wall against Holiday. Wall attacking. Pass to Tate. 3-pointer. And the rejection by Giannis. Clock at 6. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
Take a break.
You're right. Thank you, David.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Tate. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Green against Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Here's Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for Houston, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Lopez with the block.
And having to be careful around Lopez, he's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Giannis passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Lopez has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now Wall. 13 points in the game. Over Holiday. Bembry with the rebound.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Double team on Holiday. And the dunk by Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good D by Lopez. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Bembry the pass to Allen. He dishes it to Lopez. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Rockets with it. Eric Gordon on the wing. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. Good on the bucket.
Wall can't be stopped. He's remarkable at maintaining control through shots like this.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. So for the Rockets, Matthews, he's checked in for Gordon. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. That's good from Wall. Here is Hill. There's the pass to Giannis. Outside Hill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That free throw, no good. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for John Wall. He hits the second from the line. Here's Schroeder. He has 5. Dishes to Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Kevin Porter at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Porter. And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And finished off by Porter.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Down low, here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now, here is Hill. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
ABC's checked in for the Rockets. Schroeder finds Porter, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Christopher, and it's blocked.
Would love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
Hill. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Rockets should not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Puts up a three, got a piece of it. Here's Connaughton, good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Connaughton's got 5.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Outside, Porter got a piece of it. Six on the shot clock from past the arc, and the three ball is good. 18 points for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Kicks to Connaughton. Right side, Portis. Matthews with the rebound. Portis has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Outside, Porter. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. Last season's performance for him. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Pass to Bembry. Down low. Here's Portis. Bucket is good. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
And here's Porter. He's got 18. Poked loose and stolen by Ilyasova. Hill with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And George Hill, good for 3. Hill's got 6.
I'll tell you, that's a great decision. Hill surveys the court, stops, and pops.
Schroeder against Hill. Schroeder outside. And it's sent back by Hill.
The wingspan of Hill enables him to play a lot bigger than his 6'2" height.
No good on the shot. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Christopher. The Rockets with another miss. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. Hill looking around. 4 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. They get the rebound. And Portis throws it down.
What intensity on the glass from Portis, a junkyard dog. He works so hard for the second chance opportunities.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Schroeder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Pass to Connaughton. Now Portis. Passes it to Bembry. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Schroeder, left side. Shoots from 14. It's deflected, and they get it back. The second chance effort. Matthews, no good. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And so it's Milwaukee with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. ABC is out there with ABC. Then it's Porter. Then it's ABC. And it's Mwaba in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Misses the layup.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
To the inside, ABC. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization is all the better for it.
John Wall's checked in for Houston. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Allen's checked in. That one is no good. The Buck shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Hill, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Nwaba passes to Wall. No good from outside. And it's the Bucks' ball. Hill finds Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. And Ibaka slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Rockets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hill against Wall. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by the Bucks. Ibaka's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Hill. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, you know, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, you know, let their guards down at times. You know, then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hill.
Well, I like the fit of George Hill on this team. He can play either guard spot. Great versatility.
Both free throws good from Hill. Now Wall. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The pass to Christopher. To the paint. Here's ABC. Milwaukee with the rebound. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Allen. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Wall. Passed in Waba. Here's ABC, defended by Ibaka. Here's Milwaukee now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wall looking it over. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC, and the layup's good off the glass.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Hill against Wall. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and they call an illegal screen here. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Wall against Hill. Now here's Wall. Defense is right there, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, man, a determined scorer. Wall is fantastic at staying with the shot, even when the defense is on.
Double team on Holiday. To the left wing. Left side, Ibaka. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Jump ball call.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Hill against Wall. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Driving, spotting up. Wall can do it all. A fantastic job tonight at the offensive end.
Passes it to Ibaka. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, we've seen in the three-point contest, they've added a pair of deep shots worth extra points. You know, if the league decided for the All-Star to test out a 4-point line, what would you think of that?
I'm not sure about the 4-point line yet. I think we'll always have time for that, but I don't think it's a need to rush for that. I think that until everyone can shoot like Curry or most guys can shoot like that, let's just not change it because 1 or 2 guys can. When we look at offensive efficiency and other statistics, still a lot of ways that this game can be improved with the line where it is. I love the NBA welcoming innovation, but this is something that I think we're jumping ahead of the times.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league, but that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
Ibaka hits both of them. Rocket shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Out to Ibaka. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Holiday's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Ibaka's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. The pass to Christopher. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch. Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to ABC. And it's Houston with another.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Pass to Nora. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the playmaking from Hill, he just gives them what they need.
The Rockets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Wall against Hill. Passes to Christopher. Takes a three. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Got 6 assists in the game. The Bucks shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Here's Ibaka. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And the lean frame of Ibaka, taking the punishment, but still converting the basket. Toughness.
And Wall. Here we go now. And Wall with the slam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Hill against Wall. Outside Hill. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the layup.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Antetokounmpo against Wall. The pass to Christopher. Houston moving it around. And Wall. Here we go now. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Wall. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Both good from the line that time. And for Houston, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Christopher, defended by Ilyasova. Here's ABC, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Shooting for Houston, number 28. Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
The drive by Hill.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
ABC.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Third team foul. Number 28. Shooting 1.
Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Here's ABC, and it's blocked. Now here is Hill. Pass to Ilyasova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
Definitely a shot Ilyasova can hit. He's proven time and time again how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
Here's ABC, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Outside Hill.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Unafraid to mix it up inside. Hill with the strong move draws the foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee, George Hill at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hill. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like, Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hill's got 14 points here in the second half.
You love the determination of Hill. Took it right to the teeth of the D and then got it done.
Schroeder against Ilyasova.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Here's Christopher. Schroeder, right side, banked in off the glass.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Here's Connaughton. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, a big lead going into the break, and you never let up. What did Coach say at halftime?
Coach at the half, he told us to keep having fun, keep playing together, play hard, try to rebound the ball because it's our job to run it down.
Well, you followed his instructions to the T and got that big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.